Last lecture we have seen the initialization of the pointer. So how to initialize pointer? So data type, then star variable name is equal to address. So first thing is the declaration pointer. Second thing is the storing the address of pointer. So we can write star integer star p, and p is equal to address of I. And this one both are the same integer star p is equal to address of I. So this is the things we have tried. Then different types of pointer declaration. So we have seen most mm, constant integer star p, integer constant star p, integer star constant p, and constant integer star constant p. Then after today we will start increment and decrement in pointer. Increment and decrement on pointer. So we have seen one example that only I will see. Take integer I is equal to 258. So and I will take one integer pointer, and I will take one character pointer. IP is equal to address of I, and character pointer CP is equal to address of I. I will write in direct VS Code. Stars integer pointer character star character integer pointer is equal to address of I, character pointer is equal to address of I. Then printf integer pointer is equal to percentage d or percentage u, that means in the form of unsigned it will print. Suppose I will take percentage u format specifier, so it my output in the form of unsigned. IP plus 1 is equal to percentage u from IP plus 1. Here CP and CP plus 1. So what will be my output? What will be my output here in the IP and IP plus 1 and CP and CP plus 1? So IP will, what it will give you? Address of I. IP plus 1, that means whatever the address of I. Suppose my address of I is 1000, so IP plus 1 will give you the 1004. CP will give you the address of I. Then here also it's 1000, and CP plus 1 will give you the address of one increment with 1 byte. So 1001 location. So whenever we will do IP plus 1, my pointer is pointing to at that time next location. Here C character pointer is pointing to next location. In the character pointer, store the address of I. So I will run this code. So here IP is equal to address of I is the 64222212, and IP plus 1 is the increment with the 4 bytes. Character pointer is giving you the same address, but character pointer plus 1, that means only 1 byte will increment. So write down this program. So now I will modify this. So this is for printing purpose. Now I will do printf %d star character pointer. Then character pointer is equal to character pointer plus 1. Then printf. So here I will write cp star cp is equal to next cp plus 1. So what will be the output here and what will be the here? Here what is output? Notice. Here character pointer value. This is the 1 byte data only. Because of that reason, it's 2. Here character pointer plus 1. So you can see my 4 byte data is stored like this way. So 258, that means 0000000. So here it's 2, here it's 1. In decimal 258. So we have already seen this example. Here I am printing the star CP, so my output is 2. Suppose this address is 1000. CP plus 1, so my CP plus 1 is focusing here 1001 location, and I am storing in the character pointer. So now my character pointer pointing location is changed. It's pointing to, previously character pointer is pointing to this location. is now changed to this location, CP plus 1. So I have stored the address of next incremented byte. So 1001 and output is here 1. Then again I will do CP is equal to CP plus 1 and then printf star CP. So it will point to this location and it will give 0. So and again you will do then 0. Then suppose again you will do, so whatever data is available at this location. So this is 1003, 1002, this location is 1005. So in my memory, whatever data is available is at this location, it will give you directly. If you will do again, say whatever data, that data we don't know. So like this way you can access the indirect data. I will run this code. So my star CP is 2 stars. And here I have did CP plus 1. Because of that reason I have written star CP plus 1, but it is only star CP, not star CP plus 1. So remove this CP, it will confuse. So CP plus 1 instead CP plus 1, you can write CP plus plus also. Plus plus CP you have to write at the time of assigning. You know the concept why we have to write plus plus CP. CP plus plus we will write, so we have to write in the bracket. Otherwise it will directly only first it will assign then increment. Next we will see increment pointer. So write down in your book increment pointer, increment pointer. So we will see different types of increment pointer. So first is star p plus plus. Suppose I will do integer I is equal to 10. Integer star pointer p is equal to address of I. Then here I will take one j also. So j is equal to star p plus plus. So what will be my output of j? Here my expression is right to left, but here this is the post. This is not pre-increment, this is the post increment. Because of that reason, first star p value will assign to j, then it will do the increment. So this is similar like this, j is equal to star p and p is equal to p plus 1. So first star p value will assign to j, then p address will increment with the 1. So here integer, that means suppose my p address here, address of I is 1000. So what will be stored here? What will be the address here?
1004.
Yes, exactly. It's p plus 1. Here it's integer. That means 4 byte will increment. My pointer is now pointing to 1004 location if we will do. So here similar star p. So first j, my j value is the 10. Here it will print the 10 because my pointer is pointing to address of I and address of I, that value is 10. Then after p plus plus. After this expression, you will do again j is equal to star p and you will print the value of j. So it will not be 10. It will be any different value because p is pointing to next location. That value what is we don't know, right? So write down this first. Second is the star plus plus p. Here I will erase. I will write again.
Hello, Yogin.
Yes, yes.
Yes, I just wanted to ask a small doubt. It is for the pointer, that is why the star is there. Means otherwise p plus plus or plus plus p can work, but because of pointer, the star is there. Is it a correct understanding?
So our target is star p plus plus. If we write in single line star p plus plus, so what is the meaning of this?
Mm-hmm.
Mm. So yeah, so pointer, that means we are doing the star p plus plus.
Yes.
If
Mm-hmm.
you are doing the p plus plus
Mm-hmm.
instead of star p plus plus, so what will be the j? J assign the whatever the address, that address we will assign to j, not
Yes.
value.
Okay.
We want to
Yes.
assign value to j, so you can do like this way, j is equal to star p and then after p is equal to p plus 1.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise p plus plus,
Mm-hmm.
not p plus plus but plus plus p. If you have
Plus.
to write p plus plus, then you have to write in bracket. Otherwise first is assign, then increment. Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So these two lines data we have to write in single line.
Single line, yes. Mm.
So here star plus plus p, star p plus plus.
Yes. Yes. Got it. Thank you.
Next star plus plus p. So we will use same example, but you have to do here j is equal to star plus plus p. Then what will be my output? Here it's a post increment, here it's a pre increment. Every time execution is right to left. So I will write this program in VS Code also. Then here I will write integer I is equal to 10 comma j comma star p. P is equal to address of I. Then j is equal to star p plus plus. Then printf j is equal to percentage d j. Here also printf p is equal to percentage d comma p, and here also I will print the address comma p is equal to percentage d comma p slash n. So write down this code in your book. First we have did the star p plus plus. So what will be my output of j is the 10 here. Then after its p address is incremented. So here it's suppose 1000. So here it's the 1004. So I will run this code. See here address is 212 and here address is 216. J value is 10. Okay. So write down this first, then we will change here. Here first is the star p plus plus. Second one is the star plus plus p. So this is the similar like j is equal to star p and p is equal to p plus 1. Next here suppose I will take j is equal to star plus plus p. What it will happen here? Here j is equal to, it will happen first the not j, p is equal to p plus 1. So first pointer will increment, then whatever the data, that pointer will assign to j. So here it will do p is equal to p plus 1, then j is equal to star p. Suppose in this program we will do p is equal to p plus 1 and j is equal to star p, then what will be the value of j here? This two line I will write here and I will remove this line. Then what will be my output of j here? And what will be the p?
If P is 1000, then P plus 1 will be 1004,
So here is 1004.
and J will be garbage means no,
Yeah,
another.
whatever the data available at the
Yeah,
child
yeah,
address and for location, that
yeah.
we don't know what data.
Yeah.
So next pointer's data it will print. So I will do here j is equal to star plus plus p. So star plus plus p, that means first increment in, then assign it. Here you write down this in star p plus plus. First assign the data of star p, then increment. Here first increment, then assign data. So my output is 37. So 37 in your case it will be a other value. So in my case this address is this one. In your case address will also other difference value. So whatever the data available at this location, it will print. Why I am telling you this all the concept, they will this way will use in the array concepts. Okay, so write down this. Then third thing, plus plus star p. Here p plus plus, that means my p is increment. Here plus plus p, that means my p is increment. Here plus plus star p, what will increment? Here my pointer address is incrementing. Here pointer is pointing to which location, that location value will increment. This is equivalent to same as what we are doing. Star p is equal to star p plus 1. Then after j is equal to star p. Suppose in my code I will do star p is equal to star p plus 1. So what will be output here? And that data I am storing to j. So what will be my output here? J.
11.
Yes, and what will be p?
The same.
Exactly. So here pointer address is not incrementing. So pointer is pointing to same location, but here the value of pointer is incrementing plus plus star p. So we have put increment operator before star p. So that means pointer value is increment. So this is equivalent to this. So this is our fourth number. Third and fourth both are same. Plus plus then bracket star p. This is same as 3. In the both the case pointer is pointing to the location that value increment. I will erase these all things first. So here I will do plus plus star p. What will my value of j is 11. Pointer is pointing to same location, and I will add here I value also. What will be my I value here? Here j value is 10. Pointer is pointing same. I value is, sorry, j value is 11. That's here is my mistake. I value is also 11. Why? That answer you have to give to me.
Because pointer value also changed and we are pointing to that address.
Pointer is pointing to that address, that is the address of I, and that
Yeah.
location value we have changed.
Yeah.
So once we will change the location value, so that value will be change of I. Next is the fifth number, star p plus plus. Here p is the post increment, so it will increment later. Then after whatever the value pointer will come before star, that means here it will do j is equal to star p and p is equal to p plus 1. This is both are same. So same as first. Because of p is post increment. If p is pre increment here, then this is the same. Suppose I will write here star plus plus p. So this is the same as second. Then star p plus plus. So here my j is equal to, I will write down here j is equal to star p in bracket then plus plus. What is the meaning of this? Here what is incrementing? Here not p plus plus. Here star p plus plus. Star p is in the bracket then plus plus. So here this line meaning is j is equal to star p. So first star p whatever the value will assign to j. Then star p is equal to star p plus 1. Then what will be my output of j, what will be my output of p, and what will be my output of I. What will be j is equal to star p?
10.
Yes, so here j value is 10. P is pointing location is changing or not? Star p is equal to star p plus 1. Location is not changing. So here location is 1000 is same. What will be the value of I? Here pointer is pointing to that location, that value is changing or not? Yes, that value is changing.
11.
So write down these last things. So we have these 7 types of increment pointer. Then we will see one thing is the null pointer. Give title null pointer. Suppose I will take integer I is equal to 10. An integer pointer. Then printf %d slash n comma star pointer. What will be my value of here? Here pointer is pointing to nothing. So whatever that address is available there, it will print. Data will be printed. So sometimes it will not print anything also, but null pointer is a pointer that pointing to nothing. Suppose I will assign the data. At that time I will write here star p is equal to 0 or null. Here also nothing. But what is the meaning of this null? When we have to use this null and all things. Suppose you are doing the thousands of line code or 10,000s of line anything. You are doing the bigger complex program. So at that time, once your task will be done, so you have to make pointer as a null. If you will not make pointer as a null, so what happen? I have stored p is equal to address of I. Then after later I have used this pointer as a p is equal to address of j. Then after later p is equal to address of k or something else. So we are changing the address value. So suppose I am changing the star p is equal to p plus 1, p plus 1, p plus 2 like this way. So at the last we don't know where our pointer is pointing. So by mistake in our code, we don't know something else is changing that location, and that location is assigned to pointer. So pointer is changing that location indirectly. So point that suppose my I is equal to 10 and I location is assigned to p pointer, and we don't know. So is because of incremented, it came to here at the ith location. And it is continuously printing and it is continuously changing the values. So sometimes our data got corrupted. Our original data got corrected because of the pointer location. So whenever your task will done, so here I is equal to 10, p is equal to address of I, and then after my program is complete and my task is done, at the last you have to write your star p is equal to null or p is equal to null. So write down that p is equal to NULL null. So my pointer will become null. That location data will be null. So make the habit of like this. So your code will be safest. So because of that reason, we are using the null pointer. Null pointer, that value is nothing, 0. Here you can write down star p is equal to 0 also, integer star p. Otherwise p is equal to 0 in next line. So null, that means 0 we are assigning to the pointer. So in the pointer 0 is there, it's called the null pointer. Okay, understood. Null pointer, that means 0. Suppose you will write here star p. So here you can do nothing and p is equal to null. So whenever your task is complete, you have to make your pointer as a null. So write down this code. Okay, next is the void pointer. You title in your book void pointer. So void pointer is also called as a generic pointer. Void pointer size is 4 bytes. Its behavior is not predefined. Suppose you don't know, you have to store data in the your pointer is the character or the integer. So your pointer you have to take, you don't know. Integer pointer I have to take, character pointer I have to take, yeah, float pointer, anything else. At that time you will use void pointer. Void pointer is the generic pointer. So I will write this code. So character ch is equal to a. Integer I is equal to 10. And float f is equal to 23.5. Now I will take one pointer is void pointer. Void pointer, that means we don't know. Our pointer is type of the character, pointer is type of the float, pointer is type of the integer, anything else. So once I will do p is equal to, here I have to write float f is equal to p is equal to address of ch. Then printf percentage c slash n comma. Whenever we will use this pointer, so at that time explicitly we have to inform that we are using that my pointer is in the character. Explicitly we have to inform, otherwise our compiler will generate error. So we have to print star p. In the star and p in between we have to write star character. My pointer is character pointer. P is equal to address of I. Then printf percentage d less n comma star float star. Then p is equal to address of f. Here my pointer is treated as a float pointer. So percentage f slash n star. Here it's integer, sorry, not float. That's my mistake. Integer star float. Here we cannot write without explicitly typecasting. Suppose I will write this type, so my compiler will generate error. So we will see this. First write down this code in your book. So void pointer is generic pointer. At the time of initialization, we don't know which type of address we will store inside that. We don't know anything. We will store the address of character. Then we have to inform whenever we will use that. My pointer is treated as the character. Suppose here you will write the integer, so my pointer will treated as the integer. Float, then it will treated as a float. So we will store the address and then explicitly we will call the compiler. My pointer is the float pointer now. Then I will run this code. So my output is 8, 10 and 23.5. Suppose I will not take here anything and I will print star p, so my compiler will generate error. So whenever you will use void pointer at that time, explicitly invalid use of void expression. See here, this is my error. So you have to explicitly give the typecast. Your pointer will treat it as the integer, character or float. That's it for today.